नमस्कार मित्रों। कुलगुरु प्रोफेसर शांति सिंह, हमारे डीन प्रोफेसर आसिफ सर, प्रोफेसर सुजाता, प्रोफेसर अनवर पासा, प्रोफेसर अनवर, सामने बैठे हुए हमारे सभी मित्र, छात्र, आज मैडम हमारे साथ दूसरी बार है। अपने छोटे से कार्यकाल में अभी जो बीता है उसी आपने भारतीय भाषा केंद्र के कार्यक्रम में 2 बार आकर के हमारे मान को बढ़ाया है, इसके लिए हम आपके शुक्रगुजार हैं। मित्रों, भारतीय भाषा केंद्र की स्थापना जवाहरलाल नेहरू विश्वविद्यालय में केवल एक भाषा केंद्र की स्थापना नहीं थी, एक सपना था। वह सपना हम लंबे समय तक तो साकार नहीं कर पाए, लेकिन अब जब 2020 में नई शिक्षा नीति आई है और हमें एक शांति जैसा नया कुलगुरु प्राप्त हुआ है, तो हमें यह उम्मीद बनती है कि हम शायद अपने पुराने सपने को साकार कर सकें। सपना क्या था हमारा? जब भारतीय भाषा केंद्र बना था तो हमारे पास इतने संसाधन नहीं थे कि हम तमाम भाषाओं पर बातचीत कर सकें। इसलिए जो 2 भाषाएं सबसे अधिक जुड़ी हुई थी, हिंदी और उर्दू, इन दोनों के माध्यम से भारतीय भाषा केंद्र में पाठ्यक्रम की शुरुआत। और निश्चित तौर पर मैं कहूंगा कि भारत के अन्य विश्वविद्यालयों की अपेक्षा जवाहरलाल नेहरू विश्वविद्यालय से पढ़ा हुआ छात्र, CIL से पढ़ा हुआ छात्र हिंदी और उर्दू पर समान अधिकार को नहीं, लेकिन समान समझदारी रखते। अच्छा यह हमारे लिए हुआ कि आगे चलकर के हमारे पास तमिल, कन्नड़ और उड़िया, ये 3 चेयर के रूप में भाषाएं आई, जिसमें तमिल चेयर जो 2007 में बनी हुई थी, बहुत जल्दी मेन स्ट्रीम में आकर के हमारी फैकल्टी हो गई, संकाय हो गई और तेजी से काम हमारा चल गया। जो मुझे लगता है, कहने में मुझे संकोच नहीं होगा कि जवाहरलाल नेहरू विश्वविद्यालय के हर केंद्र का अध्ययन अध्यापन का अपना तरीका था और वह तरीका विशेष महत्व रखता था अध्यापन की दुनिया में, शिक्षा की दुनिया में। भारतीय भाषा केंद्र में और यहाँ से जो पढ़े हुए छात्र हैं, वे एक अपनी अलग पहचान रखते हैं, अलग तरह की समझदारी रखते हैं। हमारे यहाँ चेयर की स्थापना हुई, तमिल स्ट्रीम में आया। तमिल के स्ट्रीम में आने से PhD और MPhil का कार्यक्रम तो शुरू हो गया, लेकिन इन तीनों 2 चेयर्स और एक तमिल के कारण हम अपना MA का पाठ्यक्रम नहीं शुरू कर पाए तमिल में। और कन्नड़ और उड़िया, इसमें भी हम केवल थोड़े बहुत अनुवाद के कार्यों में या पुस्तकों के प्रकाशन के बारे में या नई नई परियोजनाओं के बारे में, इसमें तो हम कार्य करते रहे, लेकिन हम पठन पाठन का कार्य नहीं कर पाए। मैडम, मैं अनुरोध करूंगा कि हमें कन्नड़ और उड़िया में भी रिसर्च का अवसर दिया जाए और तमिल में प्रॉपर MA की कक्षाएं शुरू की जाए, जिससे हम अपने अनुरूप छात्रों को बना सकें, अपने अनुरूप शोध कार्य करा सकें। हमारी ये जो तीनों स्ट्रीम है, 2 चेयर्स और एक स्ट्रीम, इनका कार्य बहुत विपुल है। उड़िया और तमिल के कार्यों से मैडम आप परिचित हो चुके हैं। अभी पिछले दिनों हम एक भयानक दौर से गुजरे हैं और हमारे सामने ये चुनौती थी कि हम अपनी शिक्षा को कैसे चालू रखें। और मैं धन्यवाद दूंगा तमिल स्ट्रीम को, तमिल प्रोफेसर्स को, कि इन लोगों ने ऑनलाइन माध्यम से अपना पाठ्यक्रम तो चलाया ही, साप्ताहिक सेमिनार भी आप करते रहे और इस बीच में आपने अनुवाद का भी लंबा काम किया। और अनुवाद केवल भारतीय भाषाओं में ही नहीं, शोध भी जब कंपैरेटिव रूप से आपके यहाँ हुआ तो केवल भारतीय भाषाओं में नहीं, विश्व की भाषाओं में एक कंपैरेटिव स्टडी का नया दायरा हमारे सामने आया, एक नया क्षेत्र खुला। और इस बीच में तोलकाप्पियम का अनुवाद और हिंदी अनुवाद, ये एक बहुत बड़ी और बड़ी महत्वपूर्ण परिघटना है। इतने बड़े प्रोजेक्ट को लेकर के, इतने बड़े परियोजना को लेकर के तमाम सरकारी इदारे, सरकारी संस्थाएं, साहित्य से जुड़े हुए साहित्य अकादमी हो या और इस तरह की संस्थाएं हों, वहां से यह काम नहीं हुआ। लेकिन जवाहरलाल नेहरू विश्वविद्यालय के तमिल स्ट्रीम में यह काम किया। एक बार मैं पुनः प्रोफेसर अनवर को धन्यवाद दूंगा। तोलकाप्पियम के बारे में हम अगले सत्र में चर्चा करेंगे। अभी हम तो केवल बधाई के क्रम में। और मैं मैडम, यह आपको विश्वास दिलाता हूं कि अगर हमें थोड़ा सा मौका मिलेगा, काम करने का अवसर मिलेगा और हमें पर्याप्त तो नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन काम करने भर की अगर सुविधाएं मिल जाएंगी तो हम कुछ नया आपको दे सकेंगे। यह मैं आपको CIL की फैकल्टी की ओर से आश्वासन देता हूं। मैं प्रोफेसर दामोदरन को एक बार फिर धन्यवाद दूंगा, तमिल चेयर को एक बार धन्यवाद दूंगा और आप सबको धन्यवाद दूंगा कि आप सब यहाँ आए और इस ऐतिहासिक क्षण के साक्षी बने। नमस्कार मित्रों।
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Now, I am pleased to invite Professor Anwar, Professor of Urdu, former Chairperson of CAL, School of Languages, JAM, for the felicitation address.
Welcome. Very good morning to all of you. Professor Shanti Shri Tulipudi Pandit, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of Jawaharlal University, Professor Mazhar Asif, Dean, School of Language, Literature and Cultural Studies, Professor Prakash Singh, Chairperson, Center of Indian Languages, Professor Hamutran, Professor Chair Tamil. Online, our most respected Professor Krishna Swami Nachimuthu, Professor Sujata Tripathi, Professor in the Department of Vyakaran, SLL&CS, and all our friends, research scholars, and ladies and gentlemen. This occasion of the release of book and the symposium on TOLKÄPPIYAM is one of the most important occasions for us for the Center of Indian Languages, for the School of Language, Literature and Cultural Studies, and not only for the school, for the university as well. Because the book which has been translated from Tamil to Hindi is the extraordinary text. That is the first grammar text of Tamil language. And the translation, as rightly said by our Vice Chancellor, that it opens a window of knowledge for the other languages to know the other languages. And through language and literature, we know the people. I'm sorry to say that we often take pride in being Indian. We are proud to be Indian. But my query is that whether we know India, do we know India? If we introspect ourselves, we'll find that we are all confined to our own language and literature and culture. We hardly try to know our nation, our India. India is not the name of just a piece of land. India is the name of culture, a thought, an idea. Unless we know the people, unless we know the society in a whole, unless we know the languages and literature, we cannot know the diversity that is our strength, as we believe in unity in diversity. We cannot be proud to be Indian unless we know our India, what India is. Literature and languages give us a better sense of our society, our culture, our people. So it's very important to promote this tradition of translation. We may have limitations. We may not claim to be a scholar of all the languages. We may not learn all the languages of our country. But through translation, we can come to know our people, our society, our nation, our culture, our strength. That is our strength. That makes us Indian, a proud Indian. Madam Vice Chancellor Sahiba, I wonder, this Center of Indian Languages we call, whether it is really a Center of Indian Languages. For 35 years, we had just two languages, Hindi and Urdu, in this Center of Indian Languages. And this is good. We cannot call it Center of Indian Languages unless we have all the languages of our country part of this center. In 1974, as our chairperson, Prof. Prakash Singh pointed out, this center came into existence in 1974. Since 1974 till 2007, we had just two Indian languages, Hindi and Urdu. We had some limitations, some constraints, but we tried our level best, madam. We wrote to the state governments, various state governments, for establishment of chairs in different languages. We wrote to the state government of Tamil Nadu. We wrote to the state government of Maharashtra. We wrote to the state government of West Bengal. We wrote to the state government of Karnataka and Odisha as well. And I'm very happy to accept it and pronounce that the first response, madam, came from Tamil Nadu, from the state government of Tamil Nadu. It was a very positive response. We got some fund support for establishing a chair in our center, Tamil chair. And that encouraged us that we can get other languages through the support of state governments in our center. Likewise, we got support from Maharashtra government. They have given us money, but we are yet to establish the chair. Some technical issues are there, and I hope that we will resolve it soon. We got support from government of West Bengal. They have also given us money. A professor in Bangla was appointed, but unfortunately she left. And I think around 15 years have passed, we have not any other faculty in Bangla. So we hope that she will take initiative in this direction as well. Then we got support from Karnataka government, and we got a chair, in Kannada chair in JP. Professor Billy Mele was here, and Professor Vishwanathan is here. I present is Professor Chair in Karnataka. Then we got Odisha. When I was chairperson, we initiated and we signed a MOU with Odisha government. and we got a chair from for Odia language. This way we have somehow got support from state governments, and we have introduced these languages to our center. But still, ma'am, this is not a complete center of Indian languages. We passed a resolution some 10 years back in our school, in our board of studies, for creation of a school of Indian languages. Because this school is by and large a school of foreign languages, except this Indian languages. So we are unfit for this school, the present school of languages. We need a separate school of Indian languages. That has been our dream for long. We passed a resolution for our board of studies of school of languages long back. Then when I was a chairperson, we moved it to the academic council. And with the support of our previous vice chancellor, we got it passed in the academic council as well. Then it was placed before the EC of the university. It was approved and passed by the EC also. Then a committee was formed to go into the details of the creation of this school, and the committee also submitted a report that is lying there in the office. But still we are waiting for a positive step in this direction, and we are happy, we are glad, and we are quite sure that this long dream of this center will come true with your support and with your initiative. We are very hopeful that we will achieve this. As you rightly said, that the NEP gives much more importance to the regional languages, the Indian languages, the teaching and research and promotion of Indian languages. So our school will be, I think, the place where we can start and we can implement our NEP in its true spirit here by inclusion of all, and at least the scheduled languages in our constitution. We can start with this. We can, and this is my request that our dream will come true, and we are very hopeful because the way you are open for inclusion of all ideas, all languages, all culture, I think we'll get it soon. This TOLKÄPPIYAM translation work is very difficult work. Unless rightly our friend said that unless we have knowledge of both the language, adequate knowledge, unless we are expert in both the languages, the target language as well as the source language, we cannot do justice with the translation without this. So Professor Nachimuthu, we are lucky to have him here as a founder, chair professor of Tamil. He took many initiatives, and rightly you have learned that within this short span, 2007 was the point from where we started Tamil chair. 30 PhD scholars have been awarded PhD degree, 45 MPhil, 3 international webinars have been conducted, and so many other the books. Five books have been published, 5 books are in pipeline. So it proves that our faculty members are quite, extraordinary, and they are working hard. But rightly said by our chairperson that we need some more opportunities, more space to deliver the best to this institution, to this stream, this center. So, Professor Nachimuthu and Professor Balasubramanian, they are great scholars of Tamil today. They have put so hard work to finish this book, to complete this book. They have given a gift, a very important, very precious gift to the literary fraternity, to literary society, to literary community of India, not only Tamil or Hindi, of India as well, because this is very important text. The grammar, the basic root of language, the grammar. So all other languages of India will also be benefited of this. I thank Professor Nachimuthu. I pray for Professor Balasubramanian because he is no more with us. And I thank Professor Hamutra and congratulate him that he got it published. And whatever we have seen today, the books, the journals, these are because of the initiative taken by Professor Hamutra. He is a scholar of Tamil, very nice person. I give him a big hand. With these few words, ma'am, I would like to stop here. And once again, I would like to request you to kindly give us that a school that is our dream, the School of Indian
It's
Language.
already given, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your wonderful address. Now, I am pleased to invite Professor Krishnaswamy Nachimuttu, former Professor of Tamil, former Chairperson of CAL, School of Languages, JNU, for the Felicitation address. Sir is on online, Google it. He will deliver the address via online.
ஒரு நிமிடம்
வணக்கம், நமஸ்காரம், வந்தனமோ, whatever. With respects to all the scholars there, I am speaking to you, talking to you from Pondicherry or Puducherry, from the French Institute of Pondicherry, not French, exactly the French Asian School, that means EFU. I am glad to join you. I wish I could join you in person, but because of my age and also they are celebrating the 75th birthday of me at Coimbatore and in Pondicherry, everything is over now. Now this is the third program in the series, and really I am glad. So I start my speech. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Shanti Sharif Pandit, Professor Mazhar Asif, Dean, School of Languages, Chairperson of CAL, Professor Anwar, Professor of Urdu, Dr. Damodaran, Aravindan, Professor of Tamil, and Professor Sujata, who is going to give the keynote address. It is really a great occasion for me because I am the surviving one among the two translators. Professor Balasubramaniam, I represent Balasubramaniam now. It is a really memorable event for both of us to see that our translation of TOLKΑPPIYAM into Hindi has been published and also taken for analysis or review by the scholars of JNU. Let me be brief, but let me tell the history behind it. When the Tamil chair JNU was established in 2007, I was invited by Professor B.B. Bhattacharya to join the JNU to start the program on the eve of my retirement from the Kerala University, where I worked for 40 years. So I joined here on invitation by the JNU to start the Tamil program of the chair established by the government of Tamil Nadu. As soon as I joined, I started to Urdu professors. They were very helpful and they offered all inputs to prepare a blueprint for action. So I actually, when I started the program, some 6 aspects were in my mind. That is to start to offer the facilities for research of Tamil graduates, especially from Tamil Nadu, to facilitate them to imbibe or to grasp or to acquire academic skills and acumen of national and international standards by undertaking learning more languages, making comparative studies, making use of these facilities, excellent facilities provided by the JAI. Because there is no such facility elsewhere in India. That is a great advantage for us. And then to teach Tamil to the non-Tamil teachers, non-Tamil learners, especially Hindi and other learners. And the third is to expand the horizon of Tamil studies beyond the narrow confines of Tamil language and literature to make it